do you feel you've transcended? Like it doesn't even register anymore to me as a thing or an issue or a problem or a conversation or like
I know, chit chat. Small talk.
Okay.
Small talk.
Small talk. Interesting. Yeah. Small talk. That's good.
I'm not very good at it though.
Well, maybe not. But that's because that's the thing, right? I mean, the point is you've decided that it's a sort of useless or right, like completely unnecessary part of creation, right?
Yeah.
In a sense. But
I know it's very important for people to feel loved and stuff.
Well, but the truth, right? So the truth is, all of creation may be all about small talk, and you're completely over the thing that actually is the most important thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
When you think about it, right? If we're finished with all the deep philosophizing and healing and learning and wisdom teachings, what's
then
left?
There's only play.
There's only small talk. There's only gossip. Yeah. There's only playful repartee, or whatever they call it with words. And so this is a good one, right? This is precisely good because you sort of were like, it's like not even a question for me anymore. Like I'm just over it. But now it's sort of like, how do you pick it up again and master it? How do you do it? How do you make small talk part of the creative purpose of life, right? In other words, Yeah. That's a good one. So when somebody chooses that stone, they need to it'll probably be because they are they're having trouble with their own creativity. Right? Because if all we're doing is analyzing and philosophizing, then there's no creativity.
No.
I'm only analyzing what's already there. That's what's important.
Oh yeah, but I'm not talking about the small talk, where you go into, we might be in a universe with another universe kind of talk. I'm talking about this. Have you seen my new car? It's
but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's the other ones I'm not calling small talk. The universe is blah blah blah. To me, is deep analytical, philosophical wisdom.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Small talk is I love your blue car. Oh, I love the pink one. Whatever. Yeah. Right. In other words, oh look at this. And I don't know what they're saying. I don't understand. Like he told me he loved me. So. But that's kind of the creative process. That's theater. I mean, that's in the end. So we're using small talk, but what I'm equating it to is entertainment. What I'm equating it to is just mindless sort of busy, keeping sort of entertaining ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Like you're sitting around, you're quiet, you're bored. Just start chit-chatting about anything. And the reason we do that is because it's better than boredom.
Yeah. And then often I'm more interested in looking at a tree or something. Yeah.
As a what?
If I'm in a small, if I'm at a party and it really is small talk, I just go and watch the field or a tree or anything.
Right.
Yeah. But maybe to get back to the small talk.
Because you've transcended it. But to me, again, that the whole point of this East direction is that you want now that you've accomplished what you've accomplished by sitting around contemplating trees, like, you got to get back to the whole reason this thing exists, which is chit chat, right? With exactly. Other people.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That is a good one. I love that. We're sort of gaining some insight. But yeah, so no, that's really, really good. And again, and because what I'm trying to say is that, like, when you're using this in the healing journey and someone like chooses that stone, it doesn't mean that they have an issue with chit chat or small talking. It's sort of a broader subject of, what I consider to be like the creative process. Because when you're analyzing, you're not creating.
No.
So deep talk is analysis. Chit chat is creative. It's who knows what comes of it. You start talking about the car, and then next thing you know, you're talking about something else, and next thing you know, it leads to something very very interesting. Even a new idea.
Yeah.
The other day, I was trying to load my truck, but the dang truck bed covers are, they don't open high enough. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? It'd be kind of cool if they had one that opened like an accordion. Oh, yeah. Oh, gee, maybe I'll invent it.
Yeah, I played one. Yeah,
I actually worked on it. I did a session for a guy who in fact invented that. That would have been a real conversation he had.
Yeah.
And so it's amazing, right? A simple conversation about a stupid subject that doesn't mean anything can lead to great new ideas and creation.
Yeah. Okay. So what now? I'm just sitting here.
For you, what now is that we got to take you through your own process here. In other words, everything we just brought up are things that need to become fluid with you. In other words, these need to be things that you can dance in and out of. You can go sit by a tree just as easily as you can engage in small talk.
Yeah.
And that you're not, I don't do that. I only do by the tree.
Yeah.
In other words.
Yeah.
Or, I'm just evil. I'm never good. Or vice versa. I'm just good and never evil. Or, so we need you to die to that. So I'm going to do the death rites again with you.
Okay.
With the stones on chakras. And then you're going to do the homework for this, which is creating sand paintings for each, filled with the concepts of each. And then for 3 days, the stones will sit in their respective circle. And then after 3 days, you rotate them.
So you keep the picture and rotate the stone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Each stone needs to taste each concept of identify, disidentify, transcend.
Yeah.
And that's what represents the fluidity.
Okay.
You don't even get stuck in the process for very long.
No.
And that's what that mythically is doing. It's sort of teaching you energetically that
sort of let go.
Right. There is no solidity to the east direction. It's absolute creation. It's absolute leading edge, dreaming the world into being.
Yeah.
So so you never want to get stuck in any place for very long. Okay. So you ready?